and the judge sets it for trial, and he asks the plaintiff, do you want me to decide it, or do you want a jury trial? That's my choice. The Fed can't make that decision. It's mine. It's ours, each of us, as we become involved. They can't say boo about it. The judge can't say boo. Nobody can say boo. Guess what? We're going to go educate juries everywhere about what these guys have been up to. That's why we'll win. Because I'm not going to be depending upon a judge who may be in the pocket of the Fed as part of their corruption. I'm not even going to go near it. The juries are going to decide. And guess what? When the Fed is abolished, we'll simply cancel about $9 trillion of our debt overnight. It'll just be gone. It'll root out the biggest source of political corruption both in Washington and Wall Street. It'll balance all of our federal, state, and local budgets overnight and provide the government with the ability to fund Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and all the other things that it wants to do as long as it does it properly. There are many organizations around, American Monetary Institute, bunches of them, that have come up with ways to take the Federal Reserve down, replace it with a sane and scientifically manageable currency and monetary system run by the federal government, and it's very, very doable. It can be done literally overnight. It won't be done that way, but it can be done very, very quickly. And guess what? How long does it take a jury to reach a verdict? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days? But once they do, and they come back, if one of these thousands of juries says, yep, you're right, the Fed can't do this anymore, it's unconscionable, it's fraud in the inducement, it's against public policy, Federal Reserve, you must stop. And the jury rules that, the judge has no choice, he issues that order, the Federal Reserve is stopped. They can't create another dime. They're out of business. Bam, bam, boom, just like that. This is not hard. It's not impossible. This plan makes sense. It's doable. It will be done. So you can choose. We can either have freedom or tyranny. But we've got to do something, and this gives everybody in this room something that they personally can do. Each of you can become part of this. I want you to become part of the biggest lawsuit in history. I want you to join this movement, which is the greatest economic freedom to every person in this room that we've had in 97 years. In closing, I just want to say that there's a storm coming. And it's our storm. And my company is the Patriot Storm. We're out to sue the Federal Reserve. I want you to become a co-plaintiff. It's free. It's easy. Go to our website, www.suethefed.com. Join us. If you want to become a sponsor, give us $10 a month. You can get our newsletter and all that. That helps us. But this is a decisive moment. It's not about politics. It's not about Democrat, Republican. It's not about ideology, left and right. It's not about religion. It's not about race or gender, age. It's about money, power, and control, and who has it and who should have it. We should have it. Not the private banking cartel, not those 6 banks on Wall Street and the Federal Reserve working together to steal your future. Ronald Reagan said, if we lose our economic freedom, we lose all of our freedoms. He was right. And lastly, I'd just like to say that never doubt that a small group of thoughtful citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Thank you.
Dr. Richard Davis, thank you very much. We're going to have our lunch buffet, which will be brought right into this room, and we have an amazing afternoon lined up, and we'll be